I hit the button.
Button has been hit.
The button has
I
indeed
don't
been
hear any
hit.
alarms. Oh no.
Well,
Is the button broken?
I didn't hit the red button.
Oh, okay, okay. That's why. So I was sitting here like it's awful quiet if you
Yeah, I didn't hit the red button. That's my bad. Also, small side note that like nobody asked for, but I fixed the stream so that it doesn't cut off the bottom of everyone's text whenever they type.
nice.
I didn't realize it did that.
Yeah, it cuts off like the very bottom like of the letters of the person who's at the bottom of the chat.
Can you get off my leg, doggo? That kind of hurts. Thank you.
But yeah, anyhow, we are Strem. We have
Yes.
Musica. We may begin.
Musica?
Musica. I have a DMCA Frey playlist from an EDM artist on Spotify.
Ooh, divertida.
That is what I play
Oh.
on my streams.
Also, completely unrelated, but I feel obligated to say I'm on a 69-day streak on Duolingo.
I would be obligated to say that too. Not only is that an accomplishment, that's a heckin' accomplishment.
Also, yeah, I thought it was like hot shit for a second until I seen that one of my friends is on like over a 365-day streak, and I'm like, yeah. Like somebody always gotta one up. That's fine.
Like, how dare you be better at my own thing than me?
Right? Like this is my thing. This is my jam. Why are you like outpacing me so vastly? I gotta grab my other phone real quick and bring up the stream.
Strem.
Strum. Also, I need a water. And while I'm taking y'all to the kitchen so I can get water, I have some inspo for what this place looks like. Somewhere. It's a lot. I have a lot of pictures. Ah, there it is.
Big bustling city, lots of trade going in and out.
Yeah, I remember like we had the last time that we did this, we did like an entire session of like just shopping.
I want to go look at stuff. Is there this here? Is there that there? Yes, there is. Cool. Can I go look? Yeah, I guess. It's your game. Oh, there's lettuce stuff. When is there lettuce stuff? Water. There we go. It's my last water. Now I just have juice. Yeah, my mom's watching Vikings.
That's fine. She has good taste.
Yes. Okay, so as you pull up, this is the sort of it's a very bustling port city. Lots of tall buildings in the distance, and kind of up close to some sort of fancy housing, like open air markets. Smells kind of like incense and salt water.
Ew.
Nice. Smell of salt water. All right.
We gotta grab the dragon.
Gonna grab. What's his name? Hans.
No, this one's too little to be Hans.
Oh.
He's itty bitty little purple dragon, and he's covering his eyes.
Okay.
Sound check,
Delilah.
testing if you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Okay,
Yeah, I
cool.
hear you.
Thank you. I was messing with my mic.
Oh no.
Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. That was really bad timing. Delilah?
Delilah will pick up Artemis and hold her in her arms and kind of like, walk to the front of the boat and just look around the city in amazement. And she'll go, I've been to big cities before, but never one's this big. This is quite a sight. What do you think, Artemis? And then she'll look down at Artemis and give her chin a little scratch.
Are we top deck whenever we arrive, or...
Oh? How does that depend on where you be? Do you want top deck?
I mean, I don't see why Sarathis wouldn't be. She would probably think that the bottom of the boat would be pretty stuffy. Oh,
I mean, that's a character.
also, before anything else, that's a 17 on animal handling to take care of the baby dragon, and a D4 to see how much he's grown. I got a 3.
So he's about 3 centimeters bigger, about 3 pounds heavier too. He's a chunky boy.
Alright, so,
Not talking about you, Fenris. You are a chunky boy too.
is he at least in a decent mood today? Haberdash, not Fenris. He's always in a grumpy mood.
Yeah, Haberdash is in a pretty good.
Okay, cool. So I assume that he probably doesn't really like being carried, because that is what I have decided. So, he'll probably just follow along, with Sarathis. She is actually going to go and talk to Greg, as we approach the city.
Nice. And what does she want to say to you?
She wants to ask him if this jogs his memory at all, if any of it even seems remotely familiar.
Seems vaguely familiar, but he can't say with any specificities whether or not he remembers it.
Okay. So she's just gonna kind of like, and she's gonna shake her head and just kind of like look at the city for a minute. Then she's gonna think of another question, and she's gonna ask him, "Do you even think you're really, from here, like the king said, or have any connection to the city?"
He says, well, I can't say for sure, but the king seemed pretty convinced that I'm from here, and I guess he looked in my mind. He must know, right?
And she vaguely wonders to herself if she can do the same, since she has her mind link ability. But she doesn't say that out loud. She just kind of leaves it there and turns back to the city.
Ooh. Okay, so let's see. Shoke, is there anything specific you're trying to teach him today, or just general?
Fishing, where like I'll be diving in with him and trying to fish by hand.
Well, today he seems to like really attach to you, so he's trying to follow you as best he can. He's picking it up kind of well, actually. Also, he hasn't grown that much.
Okay. And
Yeah.
once we've caught breakfast, it's gonna be lounging on the deck and enjoying the sea as we roll into port, of course.
Delilah will, as we roll into port, Delilah will kind of just play a little bit with Artemis. You know, give her some treats, give her some pets, and then like as we pull in closer into port, she'll pick her up and give her a good view of the city that they're rolling into. See chicken McFuck. Do you need me to roll animal handling?
Yeah. I'm just typing. I don't know. I typed in weird, and that's what I got. So, I mean, the alternative was like, was this?
That's also weird. Very weird.
That second
Yeah.
one's not so much weird as it is terrifying. It's the costume. The costume looks cheaply made, and cheaply made costumes are kind of scary.
Yeah, they are. I seen this actually like wooden sculpture of Bart Simpson, and it was just so bad that it was like, I don't like it. Okay, so going back up, Ekros, or Zev. No,
Paladin.
shit. Paladin, yeah. Paladin, yeah, you managed to feed him. He's kind of like not super hungry right now, so he kind of picks at the food, but he eats. And Delilah, that's a fail.
Oh no.
Oof.
Yeah, but he's put on a little weight, little chunk,
Little chunk? Okay.
little chunk.
My strength is decent, so I can still lift her up.
Oh shit, lots of chunk. Hey, somebody escaped Raccoon City. What the hell?
My dad used to tell this joke about his friend's cat who would lay down and it would take a minute before it would stop moving because of all the blubber waves. That raccoon makes me think of blubber wave cat.
Yeah. we had a cat that when she was standing up, and she didn't look that big, but the minute she laid down, it looked like she had a fur covered stomach.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's what my stepdad called her, just the fur covered bowling ball. She just lay down and just sprawled and just big old belly.
call her Butterball.
I don't know about Butterball, but sometimes I call Fenris a turkey.
I don't see why it
Which
can't be the same thing. Butterball is a turkey.
Yeah, that's true.
Same difference.
Yeah.
Anyway, what do?
Okay. I guess that's again up to you when you guys decide you want to dismount the ship.
I don't imagine it would take that long to roll into port by the time everybody is like top deck and like looking at the city.
Y'all have your little anime ship ooh moment.
The crew's probably like all in a tizzy around us, like doing the anchors and everything.
Yeah. Like, oh my gosh, look at that! It's a boat.
Not like we see a million of those every day because we work at the docks.
Right? Like some people out in the ground are just like waving at this ship all ecstatically, and everybody else is like, I guess they're fucking weird. Bunch of tourists.
Yeah, Delilah will kind of step up next to Cerathis, and with Artemis in her arms, just turn to her and say, "This place is quite magnificent. You ever been somewhere like here?"
I can't say that I travel much at all. I kind of prefer the quiet life, if you'd believe that.
I do believe it. Everyone has their own thing.
Sarathis just kind of looks at her, because she was kind of being sarcastic. Like, remember, she makes absolutely no secret about the fact she doesn't even want to be here.
Well, it was a secret to Delilah.
Like, she makes no secret about the fact that she doesn't want to be here. She just wants whatever quests they're all on to be done and over with so that she can just get back with living her life. So it's very obvious that Sarathis was being sarcastic. It's up to you if you choose to, like, let that go over Delilah's head or not, though.
Well, I am a intelligence caster, not a wisdom caster. Yeah, Delilah will just kind of chuckle to herself and then just, turn back to the city and just watch the docks get closer as they pull into port. And as they pull into port, Dahlia will fashion her robes and fold her robes to a point where she can carry Artemis on her chest like one of those baby carriers.
Oh, cute.
That is cute. Yeah, I feel that. That's accurate. Like, hey, did you see that? That was cool. Yep.
Yeah.
Sarathis she's just grumpy. There's no pleasing her. It's okay. It's nothing personal. Yeah, so, I mean, I guess she'll be telling Haberdash to mind his manners and to not wander too far, like all the stuff that, like, a mom would tell a toddler.
Don't touch anything. I'm not buying you any snacks.
Yeah, like, we have snacks on the ship. The snacks on the ship, they're like carrot sticks.
Mom, I want McDonald's, okay? I don't want to eat these carrot sticks. They're all dry and gross.
I mean, I guess we probably should pull into port. It doesn't seem like anybody wants to do anything else while we're, like, approaching the town.
Nope, sounds good to me.
Cool. So, as they make landfall, Serathos is going to turn back to Greg and ask him if there was any place that they were supposed to go once they escorted him to the city, or if they just could, like, drop him off here.
Can we just leave you here? Is that okay with you? Like, I know you don't remember shit, and you might get shanked in an alleyway, but can we just leave you right here?
She wasn't really paying attention whenever, like, they got the quest, so all she knows is that we're supposed to take him here. And she's too prideful to ask.
So, I don't know if anybody would like to remind you, but just in case, the specifics of the mission are to bring him here and figure out where he goes.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess technically she's also sort of somewhat doing that by asking him, what do we do now?
He just kind of looks around, like, idly rubbing his face, like, oh. It's like, would it be okay to just, like, walk around? See if anything strikes me?
Sure. To anybody watching the stream, that beep was my antivirus, just so you know. It blocked a website I went to.
Antivirus beep.
It was very loud and jarring, that's why I was letting them know.
It's one of those things like when when the scanner at the store goes out because they forgot to undo the thing, and it's like beep 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 beep. It's, oh shit! I didn't steal this. I swear, I paid for it. Okay, so again, the first place between you and like any other part of the city is the open air market. So yeah, you guys can look around. Some nice spice if you want to buy some spices for whatever reason.
I mean, we do gotta eat.
Yeah, but like, we could just eat on the ship.
They got cauliflower wings, guys.
I mean, they were kind of instructed to take care of our every need, so...
Yeah, basically. But the needs they can't fulfill are things like, I don't know, cool clothes. They got no extra weapons.
I'm not saying not go to
Fancy
the shops, I'm
shoes.
just saying we don't have to waste money on food, that's all.
That's true. Could buy like a handkerchief or something.
More books?
Books?
Yeah, books, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, make an investigation check just for like, for some story flavor.
Uh-oh.
Dahlia,
Also,
not Dahlia.
because dice.
Yeah, Delilah will kind of follow Serathis, since Serathis is kind of the only one Delilah really knows. So.
He's like, this is my best friend, and Serathis is like, I guess.
It's like the case when an extrovert adopts an introvert.
Yeah,
I mean, it's... Yeah, I'm not gonna argue that, that's pretty accurate.
And I can help with the investigation check too. I got pretty good investigation.
I was gonna say, I kind of feel like that's exactly what happened.
It's kind of exactly what happened, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you find the blacksmith pretty quickly. Like, you're like, hey, I hear like the clanging of metal. I smell some 4G smoke. Like, I know where it is.
Fee fi fo fum.
I smell the smoke of a forge.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. He's pounding on the sword like it's a drum.
Ting 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 ting. There it is. I hear the ting ting.
We're supposed to go that way, guys.
No, not that way. That way.
Oh, I've had that happen to me once and it was awful.
You know, the very first time that anybody let me near a grill, I was obsessed with the idea I was going to make bacon burger dogs, and I didn't realize just how greasy they were going to be.
Oh no.
And I almost set my grandpa's house on fire.
Oh no.
Like, the fire was like I don't know, like 7 feet tall and like curling around the house. I was like, oh shit. It was like, somebody help, what do I do? I am pretty sure I fucked this up really bad.
Oh no.
I don't know, maybe it's an apprentice working at the forge today, but it's noticeable. You guys find it.
Mm.
Chat says greasy burgers are the best.
That's,
I mean-
that's facts.
Yeah, straight up. Like, it may not even, like, you may need to wash your hands afterwards, but I'll tell you what, if you get a dry burger, it's not news.
Broken. I just want you to know I am.
So, like any kind of magical item? Or just in general?
Broken.
Where would
So,
I have to
there's some magical items.
Where would I have to go for Cerethis' type of armor? Would that be a tailor or a blacksmith, considering she's a caster?
Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor.
Okay.
What class is Cerethis?
Warlock.
She is a warlock sorcerer fighter hybrid.
Okay.
Does anybody use shields? Yeah.
No.
Nobody uses shields? Okay.
Nope.
We have all those items in the like loot channel that like nobody is using. We just have them.
Oh, there's items in the loot channel?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Random items.
Oh.
Oh, you use shields. Okay, there is a shield here that is gives you a +2 on AC. You can it takes on a facial expression of your choice, and you can change the expression as a bonus action. It has a face. But yeah, depending on what else you're after, there might be some other stuff.
Okay, yeah, there's some stuff in there. We can if none of us are using it, we can probably sell it.
I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, they're all pretty much magical items.
I mean, you could.
Cool with me.
Let's see. Yeah, there's one sword in there. Checking to see what it says on there. Okay, yeah, so it is 150 gold. The sword. And the sword is this one.
Ooh. Stream visuals are cutting for like 10 seconds. I need to open a message.
Oh no! Although, in theory, there's a better sword in the loot channel.
And back.
Yes, if you like it to yell at you.
Doesn't yell at you, that's the axe. The sword that's in the loot channel deals 1d6 radiant damage in addition to standard.
Where's Sincerity during all of this?
She's on the ship.
Oh, look, guys. I just got a message from a Bitcoin crypto scammer.
Oh no. Yeah, it looks like in the loot we have a sword and a shield that are both pretty useful that you could probably swipe up. Does anyone have a bag of holding? Is that where they're being kept?
I mean, I guess technically we kind of all have bags of holding because we don't use encumbrance in this game.
Okay.
The only difference is it doesn't do the space-time thing if you turn it inside out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Base.
I was just gonna say, in my opinion, I think the Orb of Calling and the banana walkie-talkies are infinitely useful. I think we should keep those. I'm not sure even what everything else is, though.
Okay, so to fill that in, it doesn't actually specify, but the Axe of Pain actually deals like an extra d6 psychic damage.
Oh, because it's screaming all the time.
Yeah. And people are like, oh, come on, man. Really?
You want,
And
Paladin, you want the, um, the sword that we're talking about? Yeah, that's cool. No one's using it right now. Go for it.
And let's see, the spice rack is basically gives you technically like Dragonborn breath weapon, and it does regenerate some uses per day.
It looks like it's kind of a portable chromatic orb, a little bit.
Yeah, basically, mostly. Let's see, and the Diadem of Authority actually gives you a +2 to Charisma. The only thing is, like it says, you can't stop calling everyone bro.
Yeah, no.
I have good charisma, and that would max out my charisma, but no.
Not at the cost of calling everyone bro.
Same. Same.
Just be like talking to the big bad. We don't have to fight, bro. And he's like, you know what? We didn't until you called me that.
I imagine there would be a situation where like, the person who's wearing it calls someone bro, and the person who's called bro is like, please don't call me bro. I don't like that. And they'll be like, oh, sorry, bro. Shit, sorry, bro. Shit, sorry, bro.
I'm so sorry, bro. Tato chip. I can't help it.
Potato chip. I love that. I'm gonna use that.
Yeah, like go to the city of the gods and actually meet up with Poseidon and be like, hey, it's Bro Poseidon, king of the Broshin.
Poseidon. Bro Poseidon, more like douche bro. Like,
I met that guy. He was such an asshole, bro. I'm not even kidding you.
All the Greek gods kind of suck. The only chill ones are Hestia, Athena, Persephone, and Hades. All the other.
Do not lump Athena in that shit.
What did Athena do?
And Hecate.
Oh yeah, Hecate. I forgot about Hecate.
Between the loom spider, Medusa, and a few other shits.
I I have a different interpretation of the Medusa myth than what most people think. I don't see it as Athena punishing Medusa for essentially getting assaulted in her temple. I see it as Athena giving Medusa the power to never have that happen to her again.
And in doing so, you're ignoring half of Greek mythos.
I'm staying out of this because my pantheon includes some Greek gods.
Hades is the only male god that's just absolutely chill. All the other
But
male gods are awful.
not the point. But let us get back to the game.
Yeah, those are the items. The spice rack item might be useful, but just one. Is it an action to use the breath weapon? When you do the spices?
Yeah. I was gonna be like, to use the spice rack would be a bonus action. I was gonna say, and to use the breath weapon itself would be an attack action.
I don't know if that's worth it for just 1d4 damage. Because there's probably so much other things we can do with our action that'll. Ugh.
I should also mention that it's a guaranteed hit.
Okay.
So, like, if you don't want to take a chance on an enemy with a high AC, you can just be like, yeah, I'm just gonna belch fire on this guy.
Yeah. It's guaranteed damage versus the potential for more damage.
Oh, that is a balancing act. That is pros and cons. I know I'm not going to use it, but if you guys like want to keep it, I definitely think we should sell the Diadem of Authority, because I don't think anyone of us are going to use that.
But then again, at the same time, do you imagine anybody's gonna want to buy that?
We don't have to tell them what it is.
Exactly.
I kind of want.
I have decent charisma. I can just, lie.
I kind of want the +2 to charisma, but I don't want to be stuck saying bro all the time. And Serathis would hate it. She would literally be miserable because she's so uptight about everything.
I think that'd be funny though. Just imagine her being like total cranky, like just crabby about everything because the whole trip is just stressing her out, and then all of a sudden just be like, like try to make an intimidation check and be like, "Really? I just want to take a nap. I'm gonna kick your ass, bro." And they'd be like, I can't believe I said that.
You know what? I'll take the diadem, but I'm not gonna put it on me.
Okay.
The funny part is it makes you speak elegantly and well spoken, but you still use the word
Yeah.
bro.
So I
Like,
mean,
bro, I
it's very
cannot
fancy.
believe this circumstance has perhaps fallen upon us, bro.
I find your actions completely repugnant, bro. What? Did you just call me bro?
My potato chip, I must say, that dress is lovely this evening.
Let me reread the description, but I think I already know what I'm gonna use it for.
Oh wait, I know what I'm doing.
Also, I don't know why I rolled damage in that channel for something else. Come to that!
Yeah, so while I'm holding on to it, though, I am going to have Hadar wear it as a necklace.
Oh! And he can't speak, so it negates the ability.
Mm-hmm. And I have started my dragon sword.
You know, that's a worthy use of that item. Is there a specific NPC that gets summoned with the Orb of Calling?
Orb of Calm.
Or is it just like a random ass person?
Let's see. If no NPCs are on friendly terms with you, will you summon one of 3 that happen to have one? So basically, if you're on friendly terms with certain NPCs and you summon them, they'll just show up and help you out. And if you're not on friendly terms with any of the NPCs on the list, then you get one of 3 randoms.
Yeah, that item can definitely come in handy. So I think we should definitely keep that. And then Paladin, are you gonna take the sword and shield that we have in there? Is there a sign for bro? Cool. Alright, so that's the Radiant Sword and the Shrieking Shield. You can also have the axe too if you want it.
Good backup weapon.
Good backup weapon. It's always good to, at first, not immediately sell the magic items, because if you hold on to them for a while and see if they could have any use, then, you know, you could decide to keep them. And then if you hold on to them for a while and don't use them, then you can sell them. I will be right back.
Okay, so basically, since these are real little babies, it's going to take at least 5 years for it to grow up to a young dragon. And then 100 years for it to become an adult dragon, and then 801 years to become an ancient dragon.
Didn't say I was gonna be around for it.
His name is Benedict Cumberbatch. That, but with a crown on his head, calling everybody bro.
I am death, bro.
So, hold on, I gotta work on something real quick. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. There we go. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna make this a little bigger.
I returned.
Welcome back.
Excellent.
There we go. Okay, and I think I can close this out. Gotta wait for this damn ad. And then I can save it and I can share it. It's gonna be great. What the fuck? Okay, save. Let me come back here. I finished the art.
Nice.
Also, I had to wait for an ad, and I, was being a dumbass, and I clicked on it, and this is what it did. Oh wait, it's too powerful. Hold on. Here, I can crop it a little bit. Maybe reduce the size. Yeah, there's the ad that it gave me, and I was like, what the fuck?
That's a new one.
What's funny? I mean, if anyone's gonna become a lich, it's gonna be me. Actually, not really. I don't like undead.
It's like, yeah, you get to live for like ever, but is it worth it if you're
Yeah, like
ugly?
your skin
Is it
kind of
worth
melts
it?
away, and you lose all your hair. So you don't look as sexy.
Like, I just wanted to be hot forever.
I mean,
This is
there's other ways to obtain immortality without losing, the ability to be sexy as fuck. You could be a vampire.
I have a race that technically doesn't die from old age. So, like, assuming they don't die in a fight, and they also pick like the Undying Warlock, or like the rogue that does that. They don't have to like eat, drink, or sleep or breathe, and they age like 1 year for every 10 years. So, yeah, you could technically be immortal.
Also, you can also there's also druid.
Mm-hmm.
There's a ton of ways to be immortal
Yeah,
in
like,
D&D. I don't even know all of them.
what is that? Level 18, they get timeless body,
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
or they could just turn into a tree and be a tree forever.
There's
That
also
actually
true
sounds like a pretty
polymorph.
chill life.
Look, I'm beautiful and I'm gonna live forever. And some guy comes and cuts down the tree, and it's like, no.
Does true polymorph have a time limit, or is it just until?
So long as you concentrate on it for an hour, it takes effect. If you concentrate on yourself as a dragon, that then makes it to where you have the dragon life spawn.
But then you have to cast like simulacrum and have it use a wish spell.
Yes. I mean, we're talking about immortality here.
Yeah, I guess that's one way too. What if you became a lich and then cast alter self or like disguise self? Then you could be like a hot lich.
That's true. That's true.
This is a thrilling conversation, but we've been off topic for like 20 minutes. Where's Greg?
Greg is just standing next to you, just like looking at you like, hello, are you okay? You're just kind of standing there.
All right. Oh shit! Which one would I recommend for being fucking stupid?
No, that's terrible. 33% chance you are unable to cast a wish ever again. I have a question though about that. Could you, in theory, cast wish if you had an item that had a wish spell?
I don't know.
Because of how it's worded, no.
I feel
So I
like
guess
your first wish should be that you can always cast the wish spell under any condition, no matter what.
I wish for infinite wishes that I can cast, like, no matter what. Meanwhile, the DM's just like, why'd you do that?
No, not allowed.
You can't do that. You can't use your wish to wish for more wishes. Oh, yeah. Well, I wish I had 3 wishes that I could cast no matter what. I mean, like, I'm not a genie, but okay.
Alright, so Greg. What do?
Find out. Okay. So, he's still kind of, he's not really sure, but he's kind of wandering around looking at some of the stalls. And, kind of fixated on a couple of interesting looking items. Nothing in particular, just like, oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. And then as he's sort of looking around, uh, gosh, I kind of don't want them to have to talk to Sorethis because I know she's like so cynical. She'd be like, "Excuse me, I don't know you. Go away." Um,
That's why Delilah. Yeah, Delilah. That's why Delilah's here. Because Delilah could be the conversational one.
so someone approaches the group, and they're very well dressed. They, don't really particularly look like shady or anything, but in fact, they're very happy to see you guys. They're like, "Oh look, we have new guests. We saw your ship come in, and we would like to extend an invitation tonight to Lord Morvell's party."
Who the fuck is
Party,
that?
you say?
Oh yes, he hosts them regularly, and he loves it when other people, like especially new people, show up.
No. I'm definitely a fan of parties, and I do believe I might have the clothes for it, but I might need to visit a tailor first. Is there a specific dress code for the party? I assume fancy regalia and all that.
Always get people from all over the place of all means. There's no particular dress code, although, it's never a bad thing to look nice.
No, I, for one, look forward to meeting this prince. What about the rest of you?
He's not a prince though; he's just a noble.
Oh, noble. I thought you said prince.
No, Lord Morvell.
Oh, I look. I look forward to meeting this Lord Morvel.
As you should. He's hot.
Hot. You see Delilah kind of stumble over herself as like it seems her knee jerk reaction is, oh, hot, you say, but then something kind of causes her to hold herself back.
Sorethis is just looking at her like, you got the flu? You sick?
What about the rest of you? Do you guys want to accept the invitation?
If I had some fries, would you guys have some fries?
I have a lot of surprise.
uh,
Now we got the dragons.
I'm gonna be looking for a bookshop or a temple.
um, Sorethis agrees to go to the party. She says, well, if I have to.
No, okay.
I don't want to go, but if I gotta go, I'll go.
I didn't want to leave that with no response. That felt rude.
Fair enough.
Delilah will turn to Cerethis. Okay, is it Cerethis or Cerethis?
Sorethis.
Cerethis. Okay, we'll turn to Cerethis. I do apologize. I'm terrible with names. So, she'll turn to Cerethis and go, "Oh, wow. Luck. It looks like we're gonna go to. Looks like we're gonna go to a party." And then she'll look her up and down and go, "How? Luckily for me, luckily for you, your new friend is a bit of a noble fashionista. So I am gonna dress you up all nice and pretty, and then we're gonna go to the party. We're gonna own it, and all the men and women are gonna either want us or want to be us."
I already regret this decision.
Girl talk! Yay!
That's what my friends in that's what my friends in school used to say. And then she's gonna gently take Cerethis' arm and kind of not drag, but for lack of a better term, drag her to a tailor shop.
It's gonna be a drag. Sorethis already regrets her decision.
This is a drag.
I'm gonna make Cerethis my best friend. You wait and see.
I mean, she already defended the entire party last session by threatening to kill Nullian, but nobody knows that because she did it in her mind link. So,
Alien.
yeah, so quick recap. A good portion of the session was Nolian being grumpy and broody, and that's fine. It was kind of his character introduction a little bit, but he got into it with Shark, and Sarathis has spent the most time with Shark out of everybody in the group. So, um, she mind linked with Nolian and threatened him that, hey, if you do anything before we reach shore, I'll take care of you myself, basically. And, yeah, so there was like this big like roleplay moment between the two of them, and like nobody even knows that she did that because it all happened inside of Nolian's mind.
Yeah.
So she kind of like she kind of is like warming up to you guys, but it's not very apparent. She's working
Well,
on it.
slowly but surely.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, anyway, so tailor shop.
Tailor shop. On our way to the tailor shop. I'll take you to the tailor shop. I don't have more lyrics for that song.
You can see all they got, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Delilah is gonna walk in with Sarathis in tow, and she's gonna smile at the tailor shop owner, dragon in her arms, and say, "Excuse me, kind owner. I don't know if this person. I don't know what this person's pronouns is, so I'm just gonna use gender neutral ones."
Um, Sarathis wants something fashionable but defensive. Something that can raise her AC. Which is 10 right now.
Ooh, that's low.
Yeah, it's really low.
Luckily, I know mage armor. I think I do. Yeah, I know mage armor. And mage armor is not concentration, which is beautiful. Yeah, Delilah will walk up to the counter and go, "Excuse me, uh, uh, excuse me, kind owner. Me and my friend here, we're looking for some fashionable clothes for a party tonight. We've been invited to 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 join the royal presence of Lord Morvel."
Um, so you see a very well dressed human male behind the counter, and he's like, "Ah, so you as well have got an invitation. Uh, so anything in particular that you're interested in? We've got all sorts of fabrics, cuts, colors, sizes.
I am definitely a fan of the colors white and black together.
Ah, the domino.
The domino. Although I prefer the main palette to be white. Black is more of a side color.
Sarathis' main wardrobe choice is also mostly white.
Although purple is also a color I love. Maybe maybe a nice dress with white, black, and purple.
Oh, we happen to have this one that's uh you know wait a second. Wait.
Did you give him his WATER last night?
I do think white and black would probably. I don't know shit about fashion, but I'm gonna try.
White or black could be nice. Something blue or something like pale green, almost like an olive
So,
color.
so we have this one that it's white and gold, but some say it's blue and black.
No.
Nice.
God.
Nice callback. Nice callback.
God, takes me back to 2015. Or was it? God, so long ago. I can't even remember when it happened. I'll tell you what, Mr. Taylor. I would like. I think the dress that would fit me the most perfectly would be would be main color purple with a little bit of black. Purple is my favorite color. Although white, I look
Oh
great in,
no.
as you can see, because she's wearing white robes right now. But, and then she'll turn to Cerathis. I don't really want to steal Cerathis' look. I want Cerathis to shine on her own. I feel like if we were matching, it would take take attention away from one of us. And we
Admit
could
it, you'd like it if you guys twinned up.
it'd be cute, but I don't think we're close enough friends for that. Even though I'm working on it, and she'll shoot a smile at Cerathis.
Jesus, this dress is expensive.
Oh God. Well,
No, I was looking for inspiration, and it took me to a store where this dress that I found is $2,500,
Oh shit.
Eek.
and it's not even that good. I'm looking at it like I wouldn't wear that. I don't know anybody that would wear that. Why? Okay, so I found a couple options here. I also found one, but it's not really party appropriate. It's just like a wedding dress, and I'm like, why would you wear a wedding dress to a party?
I mean, it's fantasy times. Depending on the wedding dress and the style and color of it, it could fit in a fantasy party setting.
Actually, this one might work. I mean, it's not showy enough to be like super. Oh my god, why are you wearing? So
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
Oh, very nice.
I don't like how high up the hem is on that last one, but I'm like, I would probably wear that maybe. Poppers, it's not time for attention right now.
Let me think.
So are we all getting tailored?
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Delilah kind of just grabbed Cerathis, but like, you know, she wouldn't mind if everyone else followed her.
Oh my god, this is the best thing. I was trying to find something for Paladin also that kind of matches what he wanted, and I found this.
Definitely doesn't seem fantasy party appropriate. Well, I mean, who actually cares about fantasy party appropriate? This is a fantasy world. We can dress however we want.
But yeah, no, never mind. That was for Rick. So yeah,
Oh no. Yeah, I think Adalia is gonna eye. She's gonna eye the second one, the kind of purple and black flowery design. She's gonna
okay.
go. I'm liking this dress. And then she's gonna kind of sigh and goes, "Exactly how much is it gonna cost? Because I'm only gonna be wearing it for one night, and after that, it would be a return. And I would take very good care of the dress because I know how to take good care of a dress.
33 gold, but they don't take returns.
30, only 33 gold?
Yeah.
But they don't take returns.
This one that you posted right here, that is Catwoman's dress. It's just a purple version of it.
It's also for sale on Amazon, and they have it in plus sizes.
Well, it's Catwoman's dress that she wore when she married Batman.
Well, maybe I'll have to get it because it's only $150.
Only $150.
Please, I've spent like almost $250 on a single dress. Lolita is expensive.
It is. I'm looking at 2 options for Shulk.
What can I?
Oh, that top one, I really like that.
But with more of like a teal looked accent color, but yeah.
Okay, this could work. Because it doesn't specify that they know what happened, but that's up to the DM. Alright, I'm gonna do this, but I'm not gonna like it. Alright, Delilah will kind of turn to the tailor and kind of approach them and like look into their eyes and goes, you know, I wonder, perhaps we can make some sort of deal. And then she is going to use her hypnotic gaze ability. I need that character to make a wisdom saving throw.
Why am I making a wisdom save?
I'm using my hypnotic gaze ability on him. He needs to make a wisdom save against being charmed. Yeah.
And what are you trying to accomplish?
I'm gonna try and charm him so I can gain advantage on ability checks to interact socially, so I can try and down because I don't have enough gold to get the dress.
How do you not have enough gold? The guy's just got like a ton.
We did?
Yeah.
Was it before I joined?
Well, Serathis has 125 gold, so I mean, she could pay for the dress for you.
Okay, well then I might not need to use that ability because that is a.
Good, because he would have had to come around the counter and suplex you out of the store.
Only if he succeeded on the save.
Yeah, even if he failed, he's got a boss.
Okay, I thought he was the boss.
No, he's not a boss. He's just a peon. He's a sales clerk.
Okay. But yeah, if Serethis offers to pay for the dress, Delilah will gladly thank her and give her a nice warm smile because Delilah has a pretty cool smile. This is what I get for playing 2 characters with such similar names.
I was gonna say, just change your name to Dahlia.
No, the character in my Sunday campaign, her name is Dahlia.
I mean, Serethis isn't gonna offer unless it's obvious that, like...
Yeah, she's a broke bitch.
I guess, Delilah will take out her coin purse and start counting through the coins and make it pretty obvious that she's short.
Alright.
Because she was raised rich, so she's not very subtle with her money.
So, yeah, so, I mean, if it's obvious, Serethis is gonna step in, she's gonna be like, well, if you help me pick a dress out, I'll pay for yours too. And she kind of, like, rolls her eyes like she regrets saying that.
Delilah will smile, a very warm smile, and go, I would be happy to help you pick out a dress. I know exactly how to make you look gorgeous.
I did pick out a dress, I posted it above.
Oh, okay.
Shulk is going to be very shy in the changing room. because unlike usual, where Shulk is wearing someone else's skin, trying on outfits, Shulk sticks in their base form.
I don't know if we even know that about Shulk, though.
No, you've seen her change, or you've seen them change forms plenty, but yeah, it has not been pale in front of you guys.
Right, that's what I mean. Like, I don't know if we've ever seen the real Shulk.
Now, at the very beginning, before I first took a form, which I can repost that.
No, you're good.
No, it's fine.
I mean, if
Because
it
not
was only
everybody was
once.
here there. Not everybody was here.
But yeah, uh, Delilah would absolutely help Cerathis pick out the dress that she wanted, settling on the one that you sent in chat. And
It's
then
a nice cut.
and then I feel like there would probably be a montage of everyone showing off their outfits and changing into them. And of course, Delilah would be happy to do anyone's makeup.
You do Paladin's makeup.
That'd be difficult since he has a Harengon, but you know what? We're gonna try anyways.
Strathis would be more interested in help with what to do with her hair. Makeup doesn't really concern her, but her hair, she has so much of it.
Ooh, okay, let me give me a second.
Actually, you know what? Paladin, make an investigation check. I want to see, like, how badly lost you. So you're not as lost as you could be, but you're definitely, like, several streets away. And also, at least a few, like, 2 streets away from the cartographer.
From where? Where to go? How do?
From blacksmith to tailor shop? Or no, map shop to tailor shop.
I did not want to use voice chat. What the hell? Or, I mean,
For
voice
why?
chat. I was trying to find something and Google's like, oh, you want to use voice? And I'm like, no.
But Google say yes.
Oh. Yes. Yes. Those are my thoughts. Yes.
Yes. That's also what I was thinking.
Would you
Yes,
need help
yes,
with
it should.
that?
Yes, she probably would. Because she doesn't
yeah.
usually do stuff like this.
It's very ornate, and Delilah would definitely need some help, but for the most part, yeah, she could definitely do that.
Cool.
7 decks, not bad.
Do I need to roll a dex check for that too, or
Yeah,
I
I
was,
might as well.
okay?
yeah, I was gonna say I'm just spitballing that idea.
Okay, that's not terrible. I
Dex
guess while
save,
Dahlia
not a
does
dex check. Strathis rolled a 9 with a -3, so you know she needs help. She needs help.
No.
yeah, Delilah would definitely be helping because she does know how to do these hairstyles and stuff, but she's not as experienced with them since growing up rich, which by the way the party doesn't know. Growing up rich, people kind of did those for her, but she wanted to learn them anyways because she did always want to be self-sufficient.
Like,
Sure.
wait, guys, I had a hair person.
I think I've seen this done before. I don't know. Maybe I could do it.
Yeah, Shulk would offer her their hand because they're used to changing hairstyles.
There you go. Yeah, I'm sure with assistance you guys can get the hair done.
We did it, and we did it good.
All right, cool.
There, you look pretty.
Pretty,
Um,
my friend. She looks gorgeous. I bet
she's
if she wanted to, she could snag a noble tonight, marry into a wealthy family, have a happy, happy life.
she's gonna turn red and turn away from you guys and pretend to go look at like something
Is
else.
this like angry red or like blushing red?
No. Like she just doesn't know how to handle like what you're saying right now. So
So
she,
embarrassed
rather
red.
than yeah.
Delilah will smile. Go, oh,
Just
don't,
daydreaming about all this.
Yeah,
don't
nah. If
worry.
she was angry at you, you'd have been Eldrick smited. So.
Eldritch Smite. Oh, don't worry, Serethis. You look beautiful in that dress, and you look beautiful with that hair. Even if you want to snag a noble or not, we're gonna be the talk of the ball. And then she's going to. What time is it roughly in the day?
Like,
Roll a d12.
yeah, there you go. There you go. Let's see
Roll
if you
2
know
of
what
them.
time it is.
Or yeah, roll a d24. It's 1 a.m.
It's 1 a.m. Everybody's up and about. Or it could be 1 p.m.
Yeah, we'll do
1
1
p.m.
p.m.
is when it starts, but it goes well into the night. And let's see. Yeah. What time is it now in the day?
Thought that
Like,
was the 1 p.m. idea.
yeah. It's,
I thought
it's
that's when the party started.
no.
Well, shoot, I should probably take my ADHD medication then.
At least you have some.
Yeah.
I've been off mine for like almost 3 years, and I'm like, hey, can I get some ADHD meds? And they're like, I don't.
Yeah, I guess. I guess we, to prepare for the party, we probably, eat some food, drink some water to get refreshed and energized. Change into all our outfits. Do all of our hair.
Pre-game, get cute, be pretty, start rumors, do
cute.
some games.
Yeah.
Spend
Yeah,
hours in front of a mirror changing shapes to feel comfortable.
Dancing around using a hairbrush as a microphone.
Delilah would definitely want to do that, but I don't know if anyone else would want to.
Fun 80s movies montage.
Yeah.
Get back in the egg. Why won't he get back in the egg?
So, Just to settle up, that way I can correct my inventory. 33 for the dress, or outfit, I guess, would be Shulk's.
Yes.
Alright.
Nice. And then we should probably go looking for Paladin because at this point we probably realize that he's gone.
Yeah, he's lost. Y'all are like,
Serathis
where'd
is
he go?
paying for both of us, so what do I owe?
45 total.
45?
Yeah.
Okay,
They thought it was nice, so you got a discount.
nice.
Hey, where's Perry?
What can I do for you, pupper?
Give him bread.
Yeah, like after all the dresses are bought, Delilah will kind of look around the shop and go, "Huh? Do you guys realize that we're missing someone? We're missing a very familiar rabbit friend."
Oh, that's in the dresser drawer.
Serathis kind of looks around. She says, actually, that's a good point. I can't feel his mind anywhere.
We should probably go find him.
Yeah, might be a good idea.
Yeah, so with all their things in tow,
Whew! That's a 23 on animal handling to have Haberdash go and find him.
oh,
Nice.
So Haberdash kind of runs off, and you hear a couple of townspeople like reacting a little bit curiously, and some like, "Oh shit!" Yeah, you did. Y'all are gonna go in your regular ass dirty combat shoes. And yeah, he finds him pretty quickly and like tries to grab onto his shirt and drag him back a little bit, like, "Hey, follow me."
Alright, so Paladin, Haberdash, Serathis' copper wormling has just found you and is trying to tug on your clothes.
Ooh, wait, nope, can't give you that. Hold on.
the dress will cover the shoes. Well, yeah, we should probably get shoes actually. Click clack. Just a pair of heels that matches the dress.
Like black heels or something.
Could be mean and be like, reduce movement speed by 5 feet. Disadvantage on dex checks.
There you go. That's the accurate one.
Clearly, you haven't seen Jurassic World.
I have not actually.
Oh, well, there's a scene towards the end where one of the characters outruns a T-Rex in heels.
Oh, I got one for you. One time when I was at a convention with my best friend and her roommate were standing there, and she had heels on. The roommate, and my friend goes, "You can always tell somebody's a hoe if they can run in heels." And like immediately after that, her roommate friend just started running in heels, and she's like, "Okay."
I had to correct my therapist assistant on how to run in heels today.
Oh. Probably like, how do you know how to run in heels?
That is not a question for the D&D table.
That's a story for another time.
That's a story for another time.
So, yeah, don't mind me while you guys are shopping for shoes and stuff. I'm gonna say the shoes are free because they're like added on.
Okay.
But in the meantime, I'm eating a piece of cake.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, we're definitely after we get our shoes and stuff and our dresses and everything. We definitely probably need to go looking for Paladin.
I forgot, I has not says it like with my words yet. Happy birthday!
Thank you. Also, happy birthday to you too.
Thank you.
There's a lot of birthdays this week.
Yes.
Elf's was the 27th and mine was yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday to both of you.
Thank you.
Right. I bet.
Oh god. No, I was waiting for the rest of it because I got a friend that does that same impression, but they always finish it up with "nice cock."
Let's go.
So I was waiting for that, and I was like, "No, okay, cool."
Whoa. Nice cock. Right. The poison of the goose cock. The poison made specifically the goose cock. Goose cock's poison. Not poison.
Yes,
it's not-
poison.
It's not the best Patrick Warburton impression.
It
But it's
wasn't that
doable.
bad. It wasn't
Yeah,
that
I
bad.
mean,
It was pretty good. It wasn't that bad. I could tell
I got a
who you
couple
were
of
impersonating.
My Gollum impression is so spot on. It's fucking terrifying. But I'm not gonna do it now because I have to be loud, and I'm pretty sure my roommates are doing their after-school nap.
Uh-oh.
it's a way to wake people up from a nap. Actually, I'm
Would
certain they
you,
would love it.
would you want to be woken up by Gollum screaming about how hobbits are untrustworthy?
Ew.
After I want to murder
Yes.
for 2 seconds, I'd be like, "The fuck you wake me up for?" Actually, that's pretty good. That's good.
I used to be terrified of Gollum. When I was younger, my sister told me that Gollum was the tooth fairy, and I hated losing teeth.
I'd be like, "Yeah, no thanks. I'll keep my teeth in my head.
I would just throw them away and be like, oh, no teeth.
I don't need money that bad. Thank you."
So what do we need to roll to find Pally?
Well, the dragon found him already. He's trying to drag him back. So I guess investigation to find both him and the dragon.
Investigation. Oh,
Although
the dice
if
god
I-
hate me today.
If I really want to be specific, she said go find Paladin. She never
She-
said bring it back.
Yeah, I was about to say, and they were never seen from again.
Never seen from again.
Now they're both lost.
So he just now has their dragon. He just has their dragon with him now.
Yeah, pretty much. Does anybody else want to investigate?
And there's only one other person to investigate.
Does Cerestus want to investigate or no?
Do I get to investigate even though Haberdash left?
Yes.
That's a no.
Oh my. So,
I guess we're not finding Paladin.
I guess we're going to the party without him. So no, between the whole group, it's gonna take you guys a little while, but after about an hour of searching, you guys run into each other, and it's completely ridiculous. You're like, he was right there. How do we not find him sooner?
So we do find him.
Howdy. Howdy. Do you want your dragon back, by the way?
Yeah, Sarathis has been working on training Haberdash to respond to commands, so she snaps her fingers and points down at the ground, like next to her feet. She says, Haberdash.
For flavor, let's get an animal handling on that. I want to see if he listens.
Again?
Yee.
19.
Yeah, he pretty much just goes and sits right where you tell him.
Awesome.
Not gonna lie, it was kind
To
of
be
weird
honest,
and be like,
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that she would fail that too. That would have been funny.
I was about to make the joke that Haberdash is teething, I guess the term is.
I mean, yeah. You can make
On
the joke
Paladin,
that
he's just been dealing with it.
Nice.
All right. +1 to AC and half bludgeoning damage. Okay. Magical dress. But yeah, I guess unless anyone has anything else they want to do, I guess we would probably just spend the time till the party getting ready. Eating. Do we want to take our dragons with us?
I'm not going to leave them.
party dragons.
To be honest, I'd rather not have them be endangered while we're not there.
Give the dragons little suits and bow ties.
Is it bludgeoning or bludgeoning from non-magical attacks?
Bludgeoning from, just bludgeoning damage.
Cool. That's better.
Also, I'm back. I've finished my cake.
Finish
Nice.
your cake. The cake is a lie.
It was a really pretty cake. It had nice pink flowers on it.
Alright, that's added.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, okay, yeah, okay, everybody, wait, does Paladin need any clothes, or is he good?
I mean, I don't think he. No, I don't think he'll care.
Okay. So, I'm gonna say you guys ask around and get the directions to the party, and so by the time you get there, it started a little, but it's not so like started that it's like oh, shit. And in fact, as you come in, there is a a high elf greeting people as they come in. Taking any coats that might need to be hung up. Pointing them inward to the party, announcing their presence. And you see people mingling. There's tables of food, people passing out drinks, like ice sculptures in the middle of the room. People are dancing. There's like orchestral music playing.
Delilah will smile and look around and go, "This is my kind of scene."
And this is exactly not mine.
I hate it here. Thanks.
Well, we can still enjoy ourselves. There's food, there's wine, there's lords and there's ladies. I think we can probably find ourselves a good time here. And she will put Artemis on the ground near one of the food tables and take some food off the table for Artemis, and then kind of kneel down and goes, "All right, Artemis, I need you to stay here and eat, okay? I'm gonna go mingle." And she'll give her chin a little scratch.
Okay. So, is there like anywhere in particular you would like to hang out to mingle, or are you just gonna like in general?
She's gonna go look for Lord Morville.
Okay, I'll take an investigation check.
Investigation. That's not investigation. That is history. That is investigation. Oh, okay, that's a lot better than my previous rolls for today.
Okay. So yeah, you find him pretty easily. He appears to be talking to two other people who are both dragonborns, and there's a furbolg with them.
This Lord Morville, what race is he?
He is a Draconiden.
Oh, okay. So he kind of like a half dragon person.
They're like not quite the same as Dragonborn, but they are descendants of dragons.
Okay.
But also, they're just more humanoid as Dragonborn.
Okay. Delilah will approach the man and go, "And you must be the magnificent Lord Morville."
He bows slightly and says, "Yes. I'm afraid I didn't catch your name."
Delilah will hold her hand out and go, "Delilah Morningbrow, a pleasure to meet you."
Ah, charmed, of course. And he gestures to his companions. He says, "This is Lord Krug. He is the Master of Finances. General Brandcrest, he leads the military here, although they don't have much to do. Not very militaristic. And Lord Avery, he is one of the high houses."
Yes, this city doesn't seem like it needs much of a military. It seems to be a hub for trade across all the world. And then she'll do a curtsy for the lords and generals.
At the mention of trade, Lord Krug says, "Oh yes, of course. You would not believe how prosperous this city is. The king has done a marvelous job. Of course, with the troubles recently, it's been a little bit problematic, but yes, we are very prosperous. In fact, our prices are low. Our people are happy. We have no little need for military." And at that, General Brandcrest goes, "I beg to differ."
You mentioned you were having troubles. What sort of troubles?
Lord Marvell kind of looks at him like, "Did you have to bring that up?" But he says, "Well, it's been fairly widely known our king has gone missing. Uh, we're not quite sure what happened. Some believe he might actually be dead.
Huh.
And of course, his son, bless his heart, he doesn't really want to give up the search, but it's been months."
Well, that definitely seems like it's some trouble. And then she'll turn to Lord Morville and go, "Excuse me, Lord Morville, but Would you care for a dance?
He says, perhaps later. I've some business to attend to, but thank you for the offer.
Oh, you're quite welcome. You know where to find me if you change your mind.
Of course. Please enjoy the party.
Oh, I certainly will. And then,
Does it seem like the dance floor is getting a lot of attention?
Oh yes, you can see people of all races and configurations dancing. It's kind of a faster paced song, so it's a little more lively.
Shulk's gonna turn to Serethis. Well, you're the best brain I know out of us. Care to mingle? And offer a hand.
Did you say offer a hand, or do you offer her a hand?
Offer. They offer her a hand.
Okay, just double checking. uh, she kind of hesitates. This definitely isn't her scene, and she feels way overdressed. But she finally concedes, and she's like, alright, let's just get this over with. I want to get out of this party as soon as possible, so we can mingle for a bit, and then, don't know, we'll just see where it goes.
Figured we could just listen on the dance floor.
That's fine. What are we listening for, though? I mean, this is a party.
Wait, I'm getting a weird echo.
Listening for festivities.
Well, as far as Serethis is concerned, they've already completed their mission, which was just to escort Greg to Gnolbrun. So
We're done here, okay?
yeah, so she doesn't understand what Shulk would like to do next. Because in Serethis' mind, there is nothing else.
Shulk, for the first time, is going to remove the eye patch to let Serethis see the endowment, I guess would be what from
Oh,
the caves.
The Eye of Vecna, yeah.
Maybe something about this.
She does her best not to look shocked, but it only kind of succeeds. And, so she kind of looks a little bit taken aback. She goes, oh, well, that's a good point.
Not to mention, if that cult is wide-reaching, we might find something. Just listening.
I'm honestly not as concerned as you about the cult, but, yeah, I'll help. So, she takes Shulk's offered hand and says, well, shall we?
Mm-hmm. Performance or dexterity on this?
Oh, let's go performance.
That makes sense to me, too.
Okay, that's not bad.
Very nice.
That's an 8.
So,
Seeing the nerves and whatnot, Shulk will go back to base and just lead Serethis through this.
I'd like to imagine she's stepping on your feet a little bit, but it's not as bad as it could be.
She'll concede to follow Shulk's lead. She'll admit, look, I've never been in any sort of formal setting like this. I really have no idea what I'm doing.
Someone like me is dragged into these things because I can make anyone feel comfortable.
Well, that's a bit of a challenge in this case. But also irrelevant. We're here to listen, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 21 on perception.
And that's a 4. I'm a little busy.
I like how we rolled exactly opposite of each other.
Schultz can do the dancing and leading, where Serethis is doing the listening part.
So
That's
I like
great.
to
That's
think
actually
in
kind of
this case-
adorable.
In this case, Shulk is like really into the dance, and he's like, "Oh, this is fun. I'm having fun." And Serethis is like, "I'm actually listening." So let's see. Okay, so you do hear a couple of people talking about some mysterious goings on in the city. Like some strange symbols have been showing up, odd talismans in weird places, and something about a mysterious visitor.
Okay. So Serethis is going to relay this information to Shulk as she hears it. And she's going to add that she wonders if the symbols that they're talking about seeing, the like talismans, are the same as the ones she has in her pack that she picked up in the cave.
Okay. Trying to think, would that be history? History.
Well, she's just saying out loud that she wonders if they're the same as the ones she's hearing about, that's all.
Oh, okay.
Same. And thank you for this.
Happy to help. Anything to get home faster. I just want this saving the world business to be done and over with. I never asked for this responsibility.
Even unasked, your part is important.
And that's ultimately why I'm here. I could have just as easily walked away.
I had to go hunting down a goblin picture. I didn't have one. So, this guy, but minus the daggers. Replace that with like forks.
No,
He looks
no.
classy though.
He
He
does.
does.
Classy goblin.
He's very well dressed.
Like the goblin version of Sebastian Michaelis.
There you go. I like that. If CL had made a pact with a goblin instead.
Once the song ends, Shulk will do the customary bow and whatnot, and very quickly get off the dance floor.
Serethis will kind of awkwardly curtsy and like watch the floor as she follows to leave. She feels very out of her element. It's obvious she's very awkward. Where is Delilah right now?
He was talking to one of their names.
Yeah, the lords, but
Lord
where
Avery,
is she
General
now?
Grandcrest, and Lord Kriv. Kriv?
Yes.
Hopefully, we bought you enough time.
And she was kind of keeping her eye on Lord Morvel as well.
Oh, that reminds me. Let's see.
So is she like still over there?
Oops. Not that one. They're
Yeah,
supposed to be there.
I guess she would still be over there. Kind of, just waiting for Morvel to be free so she can dance with him.
I just checked. He's less busy now, but he's still kind of busy.
Would that be investigation since I know that Delilah exists to see if I can find her?
Yes. Be a different role entirely if you didn't. Oh, nice.
As a 19.
So yeah. Yeah, you can spot her pretty easily.
Okay, so Serethis is going to turn to Shulk, and this time she's going to offer her hand. She's going to say, well, do you want to come with me? I think we have some important information we should share, and I don't feel right leaving you here by yourself.
Deep breath as pale skin meets Serethis' skin. Yes, certainly.
Alright, let's go. And she kind of takes it at like an easy pace because she can tell that Shulk is uncomfortable, so she's not like trying to rush through the crowd and like bump into people and stuff. So they make over to Delilah, and Saretha's kind of, Delilah, I have some important information for you.
Delilah will look at Sirith and go, okay. And then she'll turn back to the people she was talking to and go, if you'll excuse me for a moment, I must attend to something. And then she'll follow Serethus away from the people and go, what information were you seeking to tell me?
We have some important information about the stuff that's been going on. There are some rumors that I heard out on the dance floor about some strange talismans. I think they might match the one that we picked up in the cave that you weren't there for, but I have one. I think it might be important. We found a cult right before we met you, and I wasn't concerned before, but if they're this widespread, that might be a big deal. And, I mean, you're talking to nobles, so who knows who's where and with what circles, right? And one more thing, there's something about a strange visitor. I didn't hear much about it. That's the best I could get, but we should keep an eye out for anyone strange.
Okay. Huh. Can I see this talisman that you have?
Yeah, but maybe not here. I don't know if it's safe to pull it out in the middle of the party. She kind of looks around.
Yes, let us find somewhere more secluded.
So as you say, not safe to pull it out of the party, somebody looks at you with this kind of like almost shocked and disgusted look and then just walks away.
With that, let's see. No, I don't have anything fun, sadly. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can roll a persuasion or draw their attention to have them trip over their feet.
Use charisma to distract them so they fall over.
Who are you trying to make fall over?
The person that ran away disgusted.
Yeah, they definitely trip and fall over, and they're just like, oh shit, and they kind of get up and play it off, like brushing themselves off and just quickly shuffling away like it never happened. There's a couple of people kind of giggling to themselves, so.
I just thought of something, actually. So Zerethis' mind link ability doesn't say that there's a limit on how many times she can use it if she doesn't choose to let the person, like, answer her. So, could she, like, probe some people's minds? And see what else she figures out?
Probing, huh? Yeah, okay.
Do I have to make a roll for that? Would it be like a con check or something to see if like she can handle the information she'd be getting, or would it be like wisdom or something?
Can she control? How well can she control like how many people she's hearing at once?
I mean, I don't know. It doesn't specify.
Then yeah, give me a con check.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say slight disadvantage because there's a lot of people.
Well, I mean, it's already a -2, so.
Oh well, okay, well then never mind. Yeah, you can pick out some stuff, but you're also getting like fairly strong headache from it. What kind of information are you looking?
Just any more information that maybe like people would be afraid to say at a party, but would add to the rumors she already heard.
Yeah, you can kind of hear people wondering why the prince hasn't been at any parties recently, and whether or not he's still in mourning, or indeed has actually begun mourning really technically. And also that one of General Grandcrest's guards apprehended a stranger, and he's currently sitting in the castle dungeon.
Okay, so Serethis is gonna kind of grab the both of them. She's gonna go, wait. I just heard something. I think maybe they already found the person we were looking for. That might be okay. But there are a lot of talks of the prince and mourning. Has anyone heard anything about a royal dying?
Hmm, he didn't die, he went missing. Apparently, the king has been gone for months now.
So Sorethis kind of like absorbs that information and like stores it away. Like you can see her like visibly thinking like, okay, I have to remember this. Um, and she's just kind of like thinking like going through what she knows, and she doesn't come up with anything. She goes, well, I don't think I've heard of anything else. Do we see anyone familiar? Like the crew
And,
or the shark people?
and is like this hall? Does it have tapestries of the family, of the royal family?
Well, since it's not actually like a royal that owns it, not really. You do see some of like Lord Morvell's family. Let's see. Yes, you do notice a couple of shark people, but only the one is like the merchant from the ship. And also the person who invited you is here. A couple of the crew have found their way.
That's it?
Yep.
Just want to keep cursory things.
All right. Well, uh, Serathis doesn't see. She sees the people that like she recognizes, but she doesn't think that she should talk to any of them, so she just kind of disregards it.
Imagine if Hans actually showed up.
He'd be the life of the party, I'm sure.
Oh
He'd
yeah.
absolutely be left party.
I want
I think he
Hans
would
to
also
meet
take up.
Squeaks.
I feel like he'd take up like most of the room.
Hans and Squeaks, best boys, meeting BFFs for life.
Man, now I'm gonna have to put something together like the Adventures of Hans and Squeaks.
You know, you have that tablet now. You could just make a comic.
Could try, yeah. I've never made a comic, but I certainly could give it a shot. I mean, I guess I've seen a lot of like basic ones too, so I guess it doesn't have to be very elaborate.
Yeah, let's do a thing. Let's do this. Let's make it happen. Anyway.
Yeah.
What about Haberdash?
Yeah, how are the wormlings doing in the party?
They're a little bit restless. One in particular is busy chewing on a tablecloth. You can see one other one like peeing on a table leg.
Oh, God.
And another one that seems to be like doing that little cat thing where they do the butt wiggle like they're trying to hunt. Like leaping really half-assed at this one waiter in particular who doesn't seem to really mind. Kind of sneaks him a couple scraps of meat.
There are 4 of them.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you find him. Ash is the one currently chewing on the tablecloth.
it.
We could probably have a dog come in and get caught up really quick.
Yeah. Party dog.
Ow. Hey!
What's up?
Perfect entry. Alright, so we made landfall.
Um, keep losing all my heckin' characters. What the heck? Where'd it go?
Okay, so we made landfall in Gnolbrun, and we were invited to a party that's hosted by one of the local nobles here, and so we were at that party. We investigated some rumors, or investigated 4 rumors, actually, and so we determined that the prince hasn't been seen in a while. He could or could not be grieving. It's kind of up in the air. The king has been missing for a few months. There's been some whispers of like a stranger that was like seen that nobody knows, and also a person that nobody knows who was captured and is being held in the dungeon, like immediately after. I know I'm missing something.
Just a quick question. Are we currently within his castle, kingdom, or residency?
Yeah, we're at the party.
Okay. So the king's scent is surrounding this place, correct?
I
No.
don't. We're
No?
It's a local noble, not the king.
Okay, because I was about to say, I am a dog.
Like, I can sniff.
Yeah, like, I can sniff. You want me to try to sniff a king and prince? Just give me, give me smell. Give me smell, point thing at me and go smell. Smell and find, smell and find. Come on, boy.
Find this dude.
Basically, find this lost child. Find this lost child. Smell, smell. Find him, boy. Find him.
Just right now you're probably smelling dragon pee because one of the dragons just pissed on the floor.
Excuse me?
Yeah,
he
like
peed
right on
on
the
a table
right on the
leg.
leg of a table.
They're dragons. They're not potty trained yet.
That's what I'm saying. That's my job. I'm the dog. I'm the dog.
A little bit of jealousy going on there. Like, how dare you?
He marked my territory. This means war. I'm sorry, party, but I'm about to kill a dragonborn. You're about to know me as a dragon slayer now.
No, they're not dragonborn. They're the baby wormlings, of which you also have one.
Oh, so either way, I'm still gonna be a dragon killer, though. I am Dragonborn!
As you say that, like if you were to say that, there's like 3 different Dragonborn just like looking at you like, what?
Ah, you know what? Just for that, I do want to say it out loud. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say the reason why I'm saying it out loud. I want to be quiet the whole entire time and just randomly put my hands up and go, "Ah!" And they
Like
then look,
everybody just kind of stops and looks at you like, no.
and they then look around, like come out of my confusion, and just go, "Ah!" Get on all fours, run around a little circle, and just put up a cute face, like a cute little doge face.
Suddenly, no one's mad anymore. They're just like, oh.
I was down to roll a performance check too, cause I could.
They're
Oh,
probably
that's
just
so...
like, oh, this is one excitable doggo. He's cute.
Yeah, I have my tongue hanging out to the side too, like a little cute tongue hang, just like panting.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah, I know what to do.
That's how you get like advantage on performance checks right there.
I know exactly how to appeal to people's hearts.
Like you can't be mad. That's a cute doggo.
Oh, I love it. I just hop in, I derail it instantly.
Hey, what are you guys doing? Investigating some important shit at a party. Oh, cool. Let me just throw this off real quick.
Yeah, let me just get everyone's attention. What? Okay, and then make everyone not care about you anymore. Huh? Yeah. I'm cute doggo.
That's fine.
No one's looking at them.
Zarethis and Shulk are perfectly fine with the distraction.
I know, right? Would
Just
that
like,
happen?
cool.
Would that happen to give them advantage? Since I happen to get everyone's attention away from them, so if they do need to do something a bit more extravagant, they can.
I mean, they've technically already done stuff, but yeah, if they need to do more stuff, yeah, that would probably give advantage.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
I can't think of anything else we would need to do. I mean, we already discovered the rumors.
Kidnap the Marquise. Kidnap the Marquise.
Wait.
Wrong
Yeah,
campaign.
you can feed. There's lots of good stuff in the buffet.
No, I know it's the wrong one. I'm just busted.
Oh, and also, Lord Morvel is currently free.
Yay. Delilah will smile and turn to her party and go, "Excuse me for a moment." And then she'll approach Lord Marvel. And when she approaches him, she'll do a curtsy and she'll go, I see now, Lord Marvel. Do you have some time on your hands? Perhaps you're ready for our dance?
Oh, yes, of course.
Well then, and she'll hold out her hand. I'll let you lead.
Alright, so he leads the way, like, kind of out, not really to the middle of the dance floor, but kind of on the edges, because there's a lot of people in the middle, so.
Alright.
What are you doing, you weirdo? Is that necessary?
Always.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Why wouldn't it be?
I'm talking to Pickles. He woke up from dead sleep and just started reaching over and scratching my little desk with his little
Yeah,
freaking
no,
murder
and I'm asking for
mittens.
pickles. Yes, it was necessary.
Pickle says, yes, if you're me, it's very necessary, thank you.
You forget, I am doggo. I understand.
Pickles is a
I
cat.
translate. Animal.
Oof. Meow.
Animal. I say animal. I am animal. I understand. I translate.
I can find every other character in my file but the one I'm looking for. This is balls.
Now, I know this is a lot of work, and I'm probably sure not many people do it, but do you think about alphabetizing it?
No, but I probably should, because I got some stuff arranged by folders, but I was too lazy to go through and arrange all, like, 13,000 of my photos. Nope.
Yeah, like, it's either alphabetize it or create an index.
Oh wait, no, I have more than that because I'm at 14,000 just looking for this NPC by searching for it by tag.
Oh dear lord.
Yeah, I've got a lot of pictures. I've
Oh
got
no, that's
about
not. I
2,000
do. I
gifts.
do as well. I kind of have to as a DM, but it's just like, damn. I feel it though. It's like 2,000 photos. I still can't find the one I need.
Yeah, I'm sitting here like, oh come on, man.
And the worst part is, you could have 2 out of 2 photos, and you still can't find the one you need.
Right? I've only got 3 photos on this phone. How? Where is it? Why can't I find it?
I know, right? You're like, oh, where is it? Only 3 photos on this whole entire phone. How come I can't? Oh, yeah, it's on the other phone.
Like
the
this
one
is
that
a brand
the
new
one that I
phone.
can't get into. Yeah, no, right? It's a brand new phone. I should have 3. Oh, that's why it's a brand new phone.
Yeah,
My
that
old
means it's
photos
before
are
the other.
yeah, my old photos are in the phone that I can't get into no more.
Why is this so hard? Where is this dude? Come on.
Describe
Anywho,
him if you have to. Do you remember how he looks like? He or she? It. Them. I don't know. They. Yeah, I can't do any pronunciation no more.
Uh,
That's safe.
excitingly average.
excitingly average.
Describe person there. Or sorry, describe humanoid if humanoid.
You're getting cat hair all over my desk.
Oh,
You
God,
know what?
it's-
This is close enough. I'll just, I'll just grab that.
Picos. Picos.
Pickly, pickly, pickles.
He's being a handsome boy right now. He's
Picking
so
hands.
Good
pretty.
pickles.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to ask you to take a photo from your vision, from your view, from your POV. I need a photo of this because this sounds like it's too adorable.
I'm gonna post it in the general chat.
What did I just do? Oh, yeah.
It is posted.
He's very handsome. The look in his eyes right now. Oh my.
Hello. That should be like a reaction image.
He was judging me because I put a camera in his face.
Just, no. Why did you do that?
Person, why do this?
Why do the do?
Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we got Delilah dancing with Lord Morvell. And what is now it's 3:33 on 3:30. Shit. Okay. To Serethis, somebody happens to notice a little bit that she's standing kind of close to Greg, and so somebody comes up and kind of speaks to her privately and says, "Is this your friend?"
And sorry, cat hair. She looks at them, looks at Greg, just kind of shrugs. I guess we were hired to escort him.
And at that, she takes a longer look at him and kind of squints, kind of tilts her head a little bit. And she goes, "I may be wrong, but I feel like you should take him up to the castle." And with that, she kind of leaves.
Sarethus just kind of, uh, what? What just happened? Can she mind link that person as she's walking away to see what she's thinking?
You could try.
It doesn't specify a roll for that, so I don't know what you want me to do.
Just give me a d20. Standard d20.
$17.
Well, the only thing specific is that she's wondering if maybe she's wrong about it. If it's really him, but her thoughts don't specify who she thinks it might be. Additionally, then you hear bread, milk, eggs.
Okay. So, Sarathis is going to relay this information to, I'm assuming Shulk at least is still nearby. Delilah's off dancing.
Do you also tell them that she needs to buy milk, eggs, and bread?
No, she's gonna tell them that she thinks she just met someone who might know who Greg really is and told us where to take him. And although Sarathis believes that their mission is over because their only job was to escort him to Gnolbrun, that at the very least, since he was kind to them on the trip here, then they should at least take him someplace that maybe would know who he is and what to do with him.
Also, Greg is just sitting there, like, eating dinner rolls, and he kind of holds one out to you, like, do you want it?
She takes it but doesn't eat it and just kind of awkwardly stands there with the roll in her hand.
Oh, I'm sorry, what was it? Mom had to tell me something she read.
She takes it but doesn't eat it and just kind of stands there awkwardly with a roll in her hand. Picos is back. Hello, Picos.
He doesn't say much, he's just like, I don't know, I thought you might be hungry.
Not very, no, but it felt rude to say no.
He says, I feel like I understand that.
Good, that makes one of us. Sarathis awkwardly takes a bite. What's it taste like?
It's like not quite a crescent roll. Somewhere between, like, a really, really soft, really bready, like, delicious roll, and, like, a King's Hawaiian, but not quite as sweet. Kind of buttery.
So it's kind of like a shortbread roll.
Yeah. Tastes like somebody took a while to make it.
Okay, well, it's not unpleasant, so it doesn't look like she's not enjoying it, but she very obviously doesn't want to eat, so she's just kind of going through the motions of, like, chewing it, swallowing it, taking another bite.
while Delilah is dancing with Morvel, she's pretty smiley. She's pretty joyful. As they're dancing, she's gonna turn to Morvel and say, "So I hear rumor that the king is missing."
He says, "Well, yes, I was there when you
Excuse
were
me.
talking to Lord Craig. Yes, he's been missing for some time, presumed dead. It's a grim topic. What I had hoped was a light evening, but that is indeed the state of things."
Yes, I see. That's his unfortunate state of circumstance for the king.
Yeah, although I can't imagine what might have happened. As far as I know, he didn't have any enemies. I mean, of course, there's always going to be some dissenting opinion, but for the most part, this is one of the most prosperous countries in the world.
Hmm.
So in other words, it's kind of a big deal he's missing.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
basically,
oh wait.
he's very well liked.
Was he a good king?
From what my parents tell me, better than the last one anyway.
Oh, that's good. Is is there anything else you might know about the king? His last whereabouts? Uh, where he was? Uh, just anything you could possibly know.
Unsure. I had heard he was. I don't know if he was taking a trip or going fishing or seeing a shipment of
Do you know where?
goods. I'm unsure where he was meant to go. It's not really my department. Indeed, I had heard he'd gone somewhere. Well, the reports from there differ. Some say he never made it, some say he made it and never came back, and yet others say he was killed on the way.
Huh.
So, people talk. It's hard to determine fact from fiction.
That's. Huh. Do you know what road he took to get there? What road he would usually take?
Uh, sure.
'Cause perhaps there's something me and my companions can do about it. I have been known to be very investigative at times.
Sorry, what was that?
Is there anything else anything that maybe me and my companions can do about it? I have been known to be very investigative.
Um, well, without actually knowing, what happened to him, I'm unsure what I could ask of you.
You know what road he might have taken to get where he was going to?
Well, assuming he went to a vessel, he would have went to the docks, but I wouldn't know which ship he would have boarded, where he would have gone, or anything from there.
So I think it's safe to assume he either never made it to the docks or was taken at the docks.
Oh, probably the central road through the markets.
I'm gonna roll
Huh.
performance to try and catch Delilah's attention. That's a 16.
He definitely caught her attention, but she'll give Serathis a look like just a moment, and then look back at Morvel and say, I just have one more question.
Sure. What's that?
If if the king were to pass on, who would be next in power?
Ah, that would be his son, Prince Valentin. Valentine.
Huh. Well,
And
that
of course, he's fairly well liked himself, but as you can imagine, he hasn't been out very much. What with being uncertain what's happened to his father.
Well, that
I could
answers that rumor.
certainly see that. And then she'll turn back to Serathix and go, "Now, if you must excuse me, I have other matters to attend to.
Of course.
My companions are trying to get my attention.
Indeed. Thank you for the dance. Have a good night.
You're very welcome. You too."
Thank you.
So as she comes over, Serethis is gonna, like, not grab her hand, but like just above it, like where her wrist is, and like pull her in, be like, okay, so this really weird person just like came up to me, and I'm not sure what happened, but I already talked to Shulk about it, and we're gonna go. You can come with us if you want, but I think we have to. Anyway, moral obligations and all that. Uh, she, the person, thinks that maybe we should take him, and she gestures with like a nod of her head over her shoulder to Greg, to the palace for some reason. I figure it can't hurt. I mean, someone has to know who he is here, right? That's why we were sent here. And he was nice to us, so the least we can do is just, you know, drop him off in a safer place than a boat dock.
I think that might be wise.
Well, anyway, she seemed really concerned with whether or not she was right, so I think maybe we should take him. So, um, if you want to stay at the party, this is a little more your scene anyway. Shulk and I.
will.
She
I think
stops
it's
talking.
smart if I join you. Um, yeah, I think it's smart if I join you. We don't know what kind of trouble this could lead to.
Okay, well, I guess I'll go find Haberdash.
Yeah, and Delilah will go find Artemis.
Oh, nope, she's not finding Haberdash. That's a 6.
That's probably because he's continuing to run off and hunt the waiters. And at that note, somebody who's apparently not you, sees Wormling just kind of like leap after one of the waiters and then like tumble and fall over on his back.
That's cute as hell.
Yeah. Do I need to roll perception to find Artemis?
Yeah.
Alright, give me just a second.
Oh, I rolled animal handling. I mean, I guess that's fine. It's probably the safest place for them since people seem to be like just letting them like do whatever they want to do. It's probably the safest place for them, especially considering that we don't really know where we're going or what we're getting into now.
Alright. Perception, perception, perception. Ooh. Okay. Oh, that's not that bad. I thought I was reading that wrong.
That's the wrong chat. Yeah, you can find your dragon pretty easily.
All right.
They're currently the one that's like getting table scraps from one of the waiters.
All right. Yeah. So, uh, Delilah will pick Artemis up and okay, you should, and we'll say to her, you shouldn't chase raiders. Uh, they aren't exactly the best food. And then she'll give her a little chin scratch. Ugh. Right back. All right.
Yeah, so, we're gonna go take Greg.
Okay.
Gonna go take Greg.
Well, I'm gonna say it's probably not gonna take that long to find it because I mean it's pretty obvious where it is.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we should be able to see it, like, from anywhere in the city.
Hmm.
So, we get there.
Yeah, it doesn't take you too long. Probably about a 20-minute walk.
Okay.
Right, so what happens when we approach the castle with Greg with us?
So a couple of the guards kind of look between themselves and talk. Then they're like, yeah, okay, go in. They're like not really 100% sure, why you need an audience, but they're like, yeah, cool.
We asked for an audience? We were just told to take him to the castle.
Well, yeah, you gotta have an audience. Can't just go inside the castle and do nothing.
I figured we were just gonna drop him off at the gate. But anyhow, alright. So,
Or you can leave them here. Say bye.
So I guess we're just kind of, like, shoved into, I guess, a drawing room?
Yeah.
Is anybody eyeing Greg a bit off?
that means they just kind of, they're really squinting at him and kind of like trying to, look at him, but they don't say anything.
Okay.
Okay, so
That's a 13 on perception.
what are you specifically looking for?
Anything fishy? I mean, they've never been here before, so.
Oh, fishy. Yes, there is something very fishy.
Is it a shark?
I know you a little
Oh,
too
yeah.
well. Do you mean literally fishy?
Well, I mean, there is shark.
Like,
Although technically sharks aren't fish. I like how you just knew right away though. Yeah, there's an aquarium in the drawing.
oh, cool.
Ooh,
That
I
looks
am
dope.
comfy.
So, like, yeah, there's a
Dope
lot of
AF.
fish. But other than that, no, not really. It all seems fairly straightforward. But of course, this like not being your kind of scene, it's probably very uncomfortable. Oh, it's time to post that one. It's time for that NPC. Okay, so is your mind reading thing automatic, or do you have to actually like focus?
She has to focus on it.
Oh, okay, cool. Just making sure, because I was gonna have to change this if it was the other way around. So yeah, after a couple minutes, you guys can probably hear some kind of really sad mumbling. Might even make other words like, I don't really want to. But then does it? I don't think it does.
It does. Like, almost exactly like it.
His NPC has white hair.
Yeah, so does his profile picture.
I said his profile picture has white hair. This guy's like a light brunette.
Faded black.
That looks hella white to me.
I
Looks
don't
like
really see the resemblance, to be
looks
honest.
like very white hair to me.
Are you guys got a different? Does he have a different profile picture for you guys?
Yeah, that's gray. Very gray.
Not very gray.
Okay, fine. I'll pick somebody else. I don't give a shit. Whatever.
I mean, we're not saying you have to change it. I just thought it was funny.
I mean, because I seriously don't see the resemblance.
I didn't mean you had to change it. I just thought it was funny. They look similar.
Well, now he's gonna be ugly. Actually, I mean, it's 4 o'clock.
You want to end session here? Give yourself a whole week to figure out who's the
Yeah.
next who's the next
Sounds like a
profile
plan.
picture you're gonna use. I'm just picking on you.
I was gone for like 5 minutes. What did I miss?
We got an NPC picture, but I made a comment that it looks just like Nolian's profile picture, and Rec agrees with me, and so now it has to change. But also, it's 4 p.m., so we're gonna end the session here right before we meet who that NPC was supposed to be. So.
Okay. Alright, well. Sweet. It was a good night, y'all, then. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah.